Yes, and follow yang our all the social media handles and our Facebook, Yatem, our Wanamo, and also at our Oko YouTube as well. Hi, call editor, play the video, be able to subscribe and like and share and comment. And answer at a Mock TV, Facebook, and YouTube, a Mock TV, YouTube, a Mock TV. Call, now subscribe, next share, and Yaman, so a better I go through, and so at Medeama, and at our Wanamo, after straightforward. I mentioned seminar say, and five floor, and so and for Emma, what here say, and I so at I mentioned, see, I'm that's what I'm World Cup qualification games and also at Africa. Sa and also at Endra matches a peer quine and at say and also at Cup and I say Campia mine Eshami and Saturday of year. Hey and Shahai Emma Capon Upami Young Massa Echo poor focus has at our one of Apra Carbon for no woman so at red card back so stay out of Carbon for the Samasa. Say a red card crown and Yamo Campia for so Shabasamo. So much Paul and I almost at the moment and associates Master Crawford to the Fia and Shahai. I'm Ivory Coast F for Twamo, Echo Palm, a Canapaco, me and no me and Sa and no in Sia and Song 7-0 associates at Antissa a canopy, said some of South Sudan. Hence at the Fia Shahai and Sebi Ama Seneca, Echo Pon, a can and no ever said some of them, Wamaya or if South Sudan. And so at me come here, which is at the Fresh Empire, and my woman and I can't epi, said as a woman said, Aquasia Pian and Sudan. At the FA, and Sebi Emma Mauritania, and so forth at Twabo Uncle Shepi, and to come Equa 0-0, Togo at the FA, Shahai, Emma T. R. Congo, Michel Dr. Congo, Echo Pon, Dr. Pania 1 Piao, Sharon Samamster Togo, Hands and Antessa, I can't epia, among Chawana Pinas, so at him at Emma. Hence, at our Fidiamaha, Sharon, so Mamster Uchcomitia, Luso, Eshe Pacon, Emma, Nigeria, Alataya Fuano, woman so Equatuamo Pom, Academy, Pia Piao, woman so Antessa, and I say of Ete Canamo Paco, Rwanda and Shepe, Emma Penin, Equapon, Canapaco Piao, one so Antebe, Sao Tome and Principe, hence Anthem and Shepe Tonesia, Equatene Pon, Ecan in Sia 6-0, one so Antebe, Sharon Substance in Papio. Hence, Anthem and Sebi Abba, South Africa. Hence, Anthem and Sebi, and into Equa 0-0. Yeri among Tremonos at the amount. Hence, Anthem Ewadama, Sa and so Anthem Atia. Hence, Anthem Ewadama said, as one said, who came and Mutia, and then. Game a better Africa and Eritrea and Tanzania. One Edisa came and so a better happening as at our animal, Sa and so at Etia. Sherry among command penaso, had him edit out and pay as at our Fidiaboha, say Anna and plain and stand the son of my man Penchow. Now so what the air call and it the air pa, Sa and so at Etia, who could be our group A. Say and so at the group A, Japan 9 matches in as at Egypt and for other Shannon so Mamsa Mo Salah and then Crawford automatically. There's a 1 match spread on as at qualifying. Shannon sponsor Egypt aircraft 3 points, already kind, Burkina Faso aircraft 10 points. What at us me, Shannon so Sierra Leone has at us me as aircraft 12 points, Kenya Bissau aircraft 10 points, at also 4th, who could pick our 5th and Ethiopia, Ethiopia for high one at us 9th, at us 5th aircraft 9 points, Djibouti has at us 6 aircraft 1 point, and A shown and I said an A group A, Shanko PM at our group. Senegal, every kind aircraft 21 points. Shannon said, "Oh my, already Dr. Congo, Tosomian aircraft 19 points. Sudan, Aquasia Piano and Crawford, the idea Okono and Wyatt qualification. Menyes said by Paso, one aircraft, Shannon said 10 points. Tosomiano, Togo, Sanso and Etia, I want Etoso and 9 aircraft 7 points. Mauritania, and Etoso and aircraft 7 points. That's and a South Sudan. And Crawford, I will say front home, almost clubs in Said from the one at us 6 just 4 pointer from upper 9 matches in us at the area. Said from saying, Oko PM has at our group Sia. Say and I say to Etia, Penny for a massa and Crawford at Timo, Penny for an aircraft 17 points from every edgy kind and Crawford on qualify Eman South etoso me no ekra 15 point Nigeria etoso miensa senen spamse o Nigeria for no enso ekra 14 point dia ye Nigeria for papa yo suamo saying that it's Rwanda etoso 14 ekra 11 Soto etoso 5 ekra 9 point Zimbabwe etoso 5 and I said Zimbabwe etato and also ekra 5 point okopiem our group D Cape Verde and so ekra 20 point every kind microphone qualify yaresa Cameroon etoso me no ekra 18 point Libya etoso me sa Shannon say ekra 15 point Angola and etoso 9 one ekra 11 point sans and Shannon say Mauritania one and so etoso enom and so Shannon 5 point as at one of my one at what was so and so yet among them so at Shannon I'm saying clapper one at was so at what one at us 4 ekra 3 point who could be our group E now Morocco every kind ekra 21 point I come here said Morocco for it here Sadata, and ya fena Morocco for Baba Matrama Quepia, Morocco ekra 21 point, Shannon Spamster were ready kind, ekra 12 point, etoso me Tanzania, etoso me ekra 10 point, Zambia, etoso 9, ekra 9 point, Congo, every etoso enum ekra 1 point, Shannon Spamster, Eritrea, one of Ampo Games and Epi, and why we say frontom. Master when you babia has at one of Ocopium our group F for Soswa. One of us better qualified Ivory Coast, aircraft 23 point. No, every kind capon. At also me, no aircraft 22 point. One answer at was so Shannon so I'm mistake. Also me sa aircraft 12 point. Sans Anna Campia. At also a 9 aircraft 10 point. Sans Bronte. At also a dome aircraft 10 point. Shannon so I'm mistake. So she is Sancrifono about 2 matches. I consider 46 goals. 10 papa. Who could be our group change? So say Anna. I'm a table at the chair. So pet. Uganda has at us me no aircraft and 8 point Mozambique at us me 15 point Kenya Pisa and I said Kenya as a 9 aircraft 14 Botswana young America party I won't go jamo wama ya say papa wamo has at us a norm aircraft 9 point Somalia at us in Sia aircraft 1 point Okopium our group H and so Tunisia every kind aircraft 25 point Namibia at us me no aircraft 15 point Liberia me aircraft 14 point Malawi at us a 9 aircraft 10 point Shannon Sponsor Equatoria Kenya at us a 2 aircraft Shannon Sponsor 5 point Sao Tome and Principe microphone about in Sia Shannon Sponsor woman so at Apple 9 matches or matches just 4 goals are considered 26 games who copy our Ghana your group no so there Shannon Sponsor Ghana you put the kind aircraft 22 point Madagascar also be no aircraft 19 Bali also be aircraft 15 Comoros also a 9 aircraft 15 Central African the Republic CAF one also 9 aircraft 5 pointer sans and a chart and so also in Sia 1 aircraft about back up one edge of Ghana and Chai who PM and and so I'm saying the third place after set a piano 9 matches nano Gabon Edikai Ekra 16 point Cameroon etoso me non Ekra 14 point Dr. Congo etoso I'm saying me and san Ekra 13 point Madagascar have a toss a 9 ekra 13 points or more high playoff no so one everything aquaco PB and so metame Eddie Achawa Shannon said last matches my empha features and empha Emma what ya say and I see at here and so at our Horamo games a conquer Jebetum are cleaning in F4 question ya today round 10 say and so at here Zambia as at any chair about Paul Yanko ya betra Shannon say games about us when your boy China as a 4 quarter my finding in amount Zambia and any chair about Paul Chad and Central African Republic, Burkina Faso, and Ethiopia, Mecha Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Sierra Leone, Hano AS, and as Mom said, Egypt any Kenya Pisa, Ghana any Comoros, 7 o'clock, Mali any Madagascar, Oko Chanaswam said man take him so now, South Sudan, and so any Togo Ebapo, Equatoria Kenya any Liberia Ebapo, Sao Tome and Principe any Malawi Ebapo, Tunisia any Chanaswam said Namibia Ebapo, Lesotho any Zimbabwe, Sans and a Cape Verde any Eswatini, Mauritania, and I said Mauritius, any Libya Ebapo, Cameroon, Angola, have a Pina Seychelles, any Campia, and South Africa, and Rwanda, Nigeria, any Benin, Kenya, any Botswana, Sans, and Somalia, any Mozambique, Angola, any Shukanta, Dr. Congo, any Sudan, Senegal, any Mauritania, Sans, and Morocco, any Congo, Gabon, any Burundi, Ivory Coast, any Kenya, and Africa World Cup, no, China spams the antes, latest, well updated, Pina, if you want and so, Metam, Etam, Ewa Wanama, Sa, and so Etim, and Common Kitinkitia, and so Etim, every Awano, and a Mechai Ego, Menyabatra, Martanitan, and a Semfin, Siapua, and so Etim, Etim, Ewa Wanamo, Afe, Mientin Sim, and so Etim, Ewan Commano, not Equidin Common Pinas, Etim, Ewa Wanamo, Sa, and so Etim, Etia, and so Etim, Ewa Wanamatia, yes, and so Enano, Mamesa, see, and Fanfrisi, Namin Powder, Ewa say, Namin Fan Common Pinas, Etim, and Fa Echawa, Shannon, and Ra, Game so Etim, Eto, Echa, and so Etim, Ewa Wanamo, and so Etim, Echo, and I say, and any traders rather, yes, and Ramon, and I said, and some said, Medeama Sporting Club, and so. Etana fie ane eri kem no so epo ane wamne teams FC epo e kem ne pa na hwe ya na Medeama enso etime ewi ne eka ne ba ko a won so etime ama bobo ekwa no ye fe teams FC hanso entem ant eka ne MOP won entem adabaraka na onim se matcha hen enso ebetime atotwa eye Shadows Pop se be ni Coast Stars hanso etime ane Shadows Pop Fishing FC bobo ekwa no na aprante on ye friend Edmond Asante heading Komaka Kra and Eddie Ejaya ahead of game now and also Ebetime Atota NTN Komaka Kra.
It's been really hard for all of us, especially me. You know, playing against Bebiani is a big team, so we've really worked hard and then also ready for the game and then hoping to win the game. I mean the players that we used last season isn't the same as this season, so. I mean, we will try and then and do our best to win the game this Saturday. It's been really hard, especially for me, being out for a while and then coming back. It's Bebiani, so you have to go all out and then do your best. You're just hoping to see them and then make them happy. I don't know if I'm going to be in the starting line or coming from the bench, but then any minute that I get. Try to push myself as I did last season.
Yes, anti Edmond Asante, one to a player, has to Eddie Amash, and as one said, Bobo Equa, one of your fellow, yes, Bobo Equa, one of your fellow, but very good stars, one a player, has to Eddie Amana, yes, and as a vision of the radar, and I was in a kind, one and it is uncommon to Etimedia and another player, yes, so Eddie, so Etimedia, just as said, and as a director, has and as a director general, shout ample for Ankara, has to Eddie, Komaka, as Eddie Jayana. Yentie and from Ghana any Comoros, your price ticket to the senior. What in command so at area check. Oh, shake him in Libya, senior, a scout betria, and in a for Gentil Command Pina.
Those who were here 6 months ago or a few months ago, you can see the notable changes that have taken place here at the stadium. So we need to continue on that trajectory. We need to continue going up and up. When you pass through the streets, you would not even see the Accra Sports Stadium in lights. You might think, oh, that's not a big deal, but it is. It's technology, it has to be paid for. Painting work, you might think it's not a big deal, but it is. Drainage work. There's a lot of work that goes on that you may not even see with your naked eyes. And we've been encouraged to be innovative and to think outside the box. I think that's what, the man who appointed us here has asked us to do. We cannot complain about lack of money when we have the means to put in place modalities to get funding to fix what we can. Obviously, beyond a certain threshold, we cannot do that. But what we can is what we're trying to do to make sure that you have an experience anytime you come to the Accra Sports Stadium. And on Sunday, you see an elevated experience again. We can't do it all. It's not Stamford Bridge or Emirates or Anfield, but it is Ghana's Wembley, and we need to make sure that we protect that image and integrity. And we need you in the media to help us to get that message across, that we've got to be very mindful of the fact that the capacity is not even up to 40,000 yet. We've been inundated with requests, which I would imagine will be millions. So that's not possible. We need to make sure that we protect the stadium, the people in there, the services, and the facilities, and then we upgrade with whatever we can. And the deductions are there, I've just told you. So it's not as if the gate proceeds will be coming to the NSA. 20% of the gate proceeds come to the NSA. And with that, we need to still work and upgrade so that you would have a good experience.
Yes, and also NSA pause and come back a crowd and also at young ample for Ankara and Ochem say Master PM Accra Sports Stadium now. I overcast a Juma be one of my yes, yet me are you Neso and a Jumana Jackson and Yachan and a crowd and I say, won't for when mom and so yeah, Juma, Sir and also at Etia, Jerry among commanders at media out of pay, said and some say over Facebook, not Waka Timo and I say Waka Moditaya, the air cost to our hanging on over Facebook over to me Aqua Modita, Sir and also at Etia, Jerry among commanders at area child, and also at me and so and prepare now and also at me breakdown of gate procedures and also at yet breakdown.
In the last game, that is Ghana versus Mali, was 1,460,000 gross. And of course, 80% of that goes to the Ministry of Sports and Recreation and 20% to the National Sports Authority. There are deductions, there are a lot of deductions, for example, 5% pitch maintenance, risk, security, medical, duty staff allowance, NHIL deductions, VATs. These are the normal deductions that are there, but 80% to the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, 20% to the National Sports Authority. So the fan parks, we're almost concluded. Hopefully we'll be able to give you fuller details as to where fans can watch the match away from the stadium, so we don't have congestion and we don't have any form of trouble on match day. So many people want to come and watch the game, but the stadium can only contain under 40,000 people, and we're not printing the full capacity of the stadium. I'm sure earlier that 35,000 tickets will be printed. So without wasting much time, let me call Mr.
Yes, and also I don't know what I was saying. I need probably so person be shot match the so match for the full capacity. Some plenty just 35,000 seater capacity. One of said a class for 40,000. Now you charge 5,000 and so at the area to Jerry among commander pay now so at the area and so at the now sports minister I say just said some upstairs yes NSA post you come back a what at the last in command one my breakdown on Genty.
As you heard the communications director saying, there's a capacity limit. So obviously, millions of people would want to see their Black Stars, especially after the sterling performance in Morocco against Central African Republic. But that is not possible. Ideally, the match should be shown live, free to air. Millions of people can watch the match. Again, reasons beyond the NSA's reach, that is not possible. However, what is possible is what happens in the stadium where we have, control. So we need to make sure that the control we have is maintained, and security officers, the Ghana Football Association, the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, we will ensure that. And we've done all we can. We talked about the pitch. Funny enough, that has become the least of our problems now. It used to be a big problem, but that has become the least of our problems.
Yes, and the sports minister and I say national chess Uko Pima NSA director Yaw Ampo for Ankara ne nkɔma kakra wɔn nso ɛtumi ɛgya about the gate procedures ɛne n'asefo ne nyinaa ɛna n'ano pɛn so wɔtumi ahwie gu hɔ ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde ama yɛn nso yɛatane ɛde pɛn so ɛtumi ɛde ama ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ na bɔ maame kɔpie ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ deɛ mi hyɛ ne so sɛ GFA hyɛ ne so sɛ communication director Henry Asante Chom ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde nkɔma kakra ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde ɛgya yɛn about Jordan Acho ne performance o make it up ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ Black Stars mprɛmprɛm hyɛtie Henry Asante Chom on apprentice on your from Jordan Rabiu Acho.
If there is that player who will call 7 times a week to ask about records, statistics, then it's Jordan.
Oh,
so
I see.
Me, of me, I remember before I moved on. Offend me and I do 11 p.m. almost 12 midnight. So we know me back at and then you see a phone ringing and you guys who say on 1 and 5. My friend, you sleep before you got me to talk. It's very trust now. It's very trust now. Also, you call me this late. I said, you don't know what you're having. But when we wake up, we talk. And we had a good laugh. And then besides, what is it? Charlie, check my records, give me. Only my number of claps. Only my goals. And I'm saying, but by this time, now you the 2 days already this time. Make you tell me, make I go. And I catch him. He pays attention to those things. I mean, the design will say, I'm dating a good guy who wants to know how well he's doing in terms of numbers. But say, I'm not edging and driving on. So, the numbers are. If you should say, he must fight more because he wants to set a certain bar or barrier, for himself. And those are things he pays attention to. And then your man, a man will relax the cry. He rather tells him, say he should do more.
Yes, and to Henry Asante Chom on Jordan, I do say, I anytime piano with me, Filano episode say, to me, accent on records, and then Yamaniama, and also Harry Sound, Commander, so at Eddie Chow, and so at our I don't know so what was adding Comaka Class at Eddie Chayanawa, and also at Eddie apart, for Tau is psycho, Henry, I lead you. So, yes, woman of statement, and it's has at our blast camp, and so
the players are very excited. They are lively players, 2 lively players. But I will come back. And the game we are over the presence. Whilst he's been away, anytime we are record camp, we are only video call, no players, not Kasa, and we have our very good sense of humor. The ability to be friendly with all, and then me way on it will be ability or easygoing, always having jokes, dancing around, jumping around, a young boy with lots of energy. When the group once is so Sunny, I'm on a back. It's exactly a year ago, almost a year ago. It was in November last year. And I call Angola AFCON qualifier or Kupaya. It's taken out of action for over 6 months. But he's been back, and since he returned, his performance for the team, Leicester City, has been top notch. And so we are happy to welcome him back. And that will be you should be here to see the way our boys in energy or coming or Kasa. Same for Ali, another lively, easygoing, nice guy, always cracking jokes, always laughing around, always jumping around, and he's fun to be with. These are 2 players. They are fun to be with. Their energy level is unimaginable, and we are happy to have them back into the team. Their integration, of course, they are extraordinary to reintegrate Ali Juni, Abdul Fattah, 2 great guys who are always happy to jump on whenever they are called upon.
Yes, and Yane Henry Asante Chom, and also adding come on our plus players in a pay, almost 2 anyone more pine, attitude, and at our camp, and she was why any almost at Eddie and come up in hands at our Honamasa, and I just at here. Now, you beside Henry Asante Chom stand out this area. I can't have one, yes, prepare your blasters, or don't know. and that's what one answer anyhow, and I say yet ye send Henry Asante Chum Chile.
Naturally, Ghanaians love the Black Stars. It is always a Ghana for a Kasa normal criticize here. Me, for instance, I don't take it to heart. I rather reason with them and say that what would they have said if the team had won 5-0? What would they have said if the team had won 6-0? There is nothing to say when a team wins 5-0. You see a child across Boston 5-0. I don't see before you crown ring it. You share Madagascar, Morocco, Hussein, 3-0. Same. But when you go like your child Kobo, Uncle, you don't expect the people to be quiet. They will speak, and they are speaking out of pain. They are speaking because performance, ABR, results, and cut away our pen. Whether good or bad, we appreciate the euphoria, the support, and all the energy Ghana for the money. And indeed, the criticisms make us better.
Yes, and indeed, the criticism make us better. And then so, and a year had Rasante Chom. Then come on, answer at and Tia Rasante Chom. As at 18 come on, Black Stars. What 18 as at Medeama. Sherry and Commander Pinas at HL. As at our Hanaman copy, as at our Hanaman copy, our Hanamatia. Send some of the Carrera United or Bedfeder. One of your friend up to life. Send from the Sakari. One of at Asa, send from the contract as at Mama. Yes, and so at I don't know. Of golden cake and I bet PM our Hanamasa, Plant and Empire Massa. The money for extra year, papa. What features our Carolina United kept some poor, you know, SMO. When it's a plant with Anchor or House of Folk, and I tell Nance and go through. And what is Aquaco PM at our Carolina United, Jerry Amon Commanders at area and Anna Pay, San Francisco, Yet Medifed, no, you have Enoch Morrison, oh, Uko PM at our Kenyan Premier League and Emma, side on your friend, come here, poor Echo Emo. And also at and quay, and I also upon say, how and upon games in an one planted a former as an antiquator player. Yes, quickly, a planted and also at establishing at our Honoma, sir, and also at yes, and so Mamma say, yes, seek a corner one at a coach, as at a come have power equal and say, who would have for quiet a massa. The body boy elsewhere, Kevin, yes, and trust the come here, Bob, Equal, you know, what after chess, I want in a more Pierre Gibson, Yeri among commanders at him at a chow, hands at our Hanamo said as there, who could PM and so at our chow and puff anchor and as a boss one answer Pioma. Mamma said, try you tell as answer and quite hope you as I send penny for the eye. Yes, Urefinas was also coffee, ye chair, what a come up Pinas at him area, just and Yacopo yard at China, say and as at we are quite ama nyama ina so etim akoye masa ye kopo ho ma ye kopo tenku etim e wo homo ye kopo tete ye koye what sesen ya Emirates and Anfield and na se for Santiago Bernabeu Stamford Bridge etim tie woni say horam okwa ho na tetani momome and na se for no masa ano atinye pa ye tie shawan of anchor send was a cloud number to be pull up and it tetani na se for no so ye tie.
Some sections, yes, that's very true. Well, beyond the fact that we need to pay for a lot of, let's be very honest. Those who were here 6 months ago or a few months ago, you can see the notable changes that have taken place here at the stadium. So we need to continue on that trajectory. We need to continue going up and up. When you pass through the streets, you would not even see the Accra Sports Stadium in lights. You might think, oh, that's not a big deal, but it is. It's technology, it has to be paid for. Painting work, you might think it's not a big deal, but it is.
Yes, and also I don't know. I produce a couple wrong boys. The mommy. So I don't know. Yet to us. Now I am from command finance and angel has at our 100% said where I was former Black Stars Olympics and Hearts of Oak striker Peter Lamptey aka Gotive. I ain't I say what for etme adani penkum so kakra I sa and so etme etia yeri among command so etme area charge who copy our Michael Smith or say on GFA security committee member on us etme erin komaka class etme area giant preparation ahead statue and say preparation ahead Comoros and blasters you came no senior what might me to 20 yama preparation and as if one go through yenti enkomo.
per the definition of security, security is to ensure that people that come here, life are secured. We also protect property. Don't forget that the football fraternity is has regulations, and if you flout any of these regulations, it's likely you'll be penalized. So security comes in to check some of these things and ensure that the host country, or for that matter, the venue where this activity is taking place, follow due process and nothing happens to those hosting, and for that matter, not to be fined or something. All right. So we try to avert, people not getting hurt, safeguarding properties, and ensuring that the rules and regulations of the game are adhered to.
Sir, in recent times, sporting activities like the one we're about to have on Sunday have become a target for more or less terrorist groups, and they become high security alert or security danger zones, more or less. In the case of Ghana, especially with this upcoming game, do you foresee something like that happening, or how would you rank the security level or the threat level for this upcoming game?
I wouldn't give you in terms of level, but what I will tell you is that security is not taking anything lightly. There are things that I can't go into it. We have the VOG, where the media operation. So, and other thing that goes into it. It's not just the physical security that you and I see, but the other things, the intelligence, and then the information security and other aspect of security all goes into play when a match like this is being played. Like I said during my interview, my presentation, I said we picked a lot of intel as to the number of people that are going to come here, and there's a need for us also to put in measures to contain them. Because you and I know, in a stadium of 40,000 capacity, we are doing 35,000. It means some allowance must be created to ensure that we don't have overcrowding. Overcrowding, the effect. All right. So a lot of this go into security. You do anything without security, you do that at your own peril.
Okay. Just briefly before you go, quickly, the cameras in the stadium, are they working? Because they are pretty much part of the security intel that we need to ensure that.
Like I spoke about the VOG, Venue Operational Center, where you have the various commanders, you have the police, security, military, who will be manning. So intermittently, you are there, they call you, check up this place, something is happening there that you go to. Because without the VOG, security will be useless. All right, and then like other things that I wouldn't want to share here. So such a thing is in place to ensure that we have full security. The implication of in the event where security, does not come in to stop any untold, unforeseen situation. It's going to bring a lot of trouble for the country.
Yes, and come on also, and so get area ma share of the security mun come here. Oh, Hana say also kwa shake me oh masa. Oh, Jafo obeko obasari utiaba. Ai obeko obasari hona mapa. Baby a we ko no and say wo kwadi o baby and touch ma demo enigie and obesan so area abafi enteno security measures ene ma baby so empenifoma yachi asese hene so safer. Sherry emon come so media church say who be PM as phobia. Never said I want to the bones are totally rotten. But Accra has a folk never said I want to the bones are totally rotten for some and premica. Sudden so I'm set it. I mean, as a plantia, one such as number 14 as at Medeama has at a plantia. One or your friend who said Mohammed when it's that one any heart of lions support Ecuador a planted and some small light HDP. Not in the I mean, as a way from what I'm another PM. Pia games and a pina, Jerry among commanders at me, another pen. And so at our Hana Machines, Mamsa, who could PM answer at our Assets Bank Division 1, Kemsa, and Ebet Atoka answer at the area, Shannon's Mamsa, and then Kem answer Ebet appear quite Atoka, who could PM answer at our Shannon's Mamsa, Stadium on Yefan General Port Stadium, at 3:00 p.m. Jape FC and Sankara Nationals, and Kevin Eber Sans and Yanko Poyatuma, and then yes, and Yanko Poyatuma, Games Way, Ebet Ato Eka, say and ɛno nso ɛtumi ɛteɛ wa power ukopiem ɛwɔ Malik Japan Stadium wɔm ɛne Tamale Cities ɛde kɛm no ɛbɛpɔ ɛne sans ɛna hyɛ ne nsa mam sɛ Northern Cities ɛnso ɛbɛtɔ nsa ɛde afrɛ Bolega All Stars ɛwɔ Aliu Mahama Stadium na wɔde kɛm no nso ɛtumi apɔ ɛne Tuesday 14th October hyɛ ne nsa mam sɛ kɛm a ɛne ɛbɛtumi atɔ dwa ɛnso ɛtumi ɛyɛ Real Tamale United ɛnso ɛtumi ɛne ɛyɛ TF sponsor ɛbɛtɔ dwa ɛwɔ Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium ɛna saa kɛm no nso so ɛne nso ɛbɛtumi atɔ dwa Zone 1B matches way ɛna ɛne nso ɛbɛtumi atɔ dwa ukopiem ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ Wenche Sports Complex say ɛna is ɛteɛ Fishing Club Warriors about 3 o'clock any Toma Trinity hence ɛbɛtumi ɛde apɛ ne Sans ɛna Sante kɛmɛ no bɛtumi atɔ dwa Techima Liberty Youth ɛne Precom Arsenal hence ɛbɛtumi apɔ Tima me pɛna sɛn baako pɛ ɛwɔ Division 1 ɛmo Tima me support ɛwɔ Division 1 ɛyɛ Precom Arsenal nkurɔfoɔ wei ɛmmerɛ pi wobɛpiem ɛnso ɛtumi wɔ Ghana Premier League ɛmo amasa wɔn kyɛ wa no wɔde wato dabrɛ kɔ dɛ saa ɛna nso ɛtumi ɛteɛ Send us WP United. Sakam never told you I want an for Suchi Apua Park. Sa and so at Yoko Pima, WP United, and at my take Royals, and ever to be at Awo, WP Presby Park. And I came and so ever to be at Eja, Sans and Okopim our Mante, gives her and ever to be at Oja, has at our when Chase Sports Complexer, Legon Cities, has at any KAC Soccer Academy, giving us ever to be at Oja, say, Mammy Enco. Zone the 3 say and so at Nyankopon Yatoma came and everything about life has at Atlantic say has at any golden cakes and Nana Park and I say Nania Park I want to give everything at and 3 o'clock p.m. through democracy and so any Oko United as Asia Pie was the Ian teacher about our knee a jail crook with the second sports complex sa and so at Nyankopon Yatoma and I say yes games at me at to try measure the resource at me area more and then matches about me at to try any sympathy as at any Nania FC about our Teship McTown Park Sans and God FC any great Olympics Oli Masi Oli Bobo Oli Conson Oli Rosalinda Oli Tulu Oli PPPR Oli Pioto Oli Tipiak Oli PPPR Salas about our to do AstroTurf and also how and I gave us about me at to a try send you Etienne Hackler Axing. So about me at Nania Park at one area for Home Stars FC. Anyone wants to add Apple Wafa West African Football Academy. About one area for Akla Lions. No NNC only at Apple Wafa Park. So Gakope Senior Tier Port City FC. About one area for Golden Warriors. Our Kreku and I say Kukurantome Ohene Park. When I saw much about Atoja Mante International Islands and a great ambitious as about Apple as at our Nania Parker, Jerry Amon Commander so at a child, say, and so at a more who yet young. So too, and also area Shannon Swamster and now matches at Everton F1 FC, Everton area Rose Park, just and at area Penny, Medeama Sporting Club, Timon Catuano, and also at yes, second advice, Everton area UCC Youngsters, and almost at area Penny, our Jenna 2 Ayana Jendu Park. I want to give it about me. I told you, Shannon, so Mamma Rose Park, no Everton, our Mohammed Kamel Park, Shannon Swamster, Yakopa Yara, new at the PSA, Everton. Area FT Ashanti Gold 04 Ebeto our Lenkele Sports Arena Sergi All Stars Ebetana Aya Asafo Ramos Park Atwinsa area Future Stars and almost at area Pony King Facer Alaji Grusa Isha Allah Pipia Ebeye Ebetana Babanyara Sports Stadium Atwinsa area Park Academy any woman so at area Pony Sans Ebusia Pontua Ebetana Sky FC Bobo Arase Ebetana Robert Mensa Park Atwinsa area Sky FC the 2 any woman so at me area Penny Sans and I say and sweat here soccer intellectuals and so about me atana sentence master senior precom astroturf the so at on area for ensure fidelity any woman so at me area Penny police national ebetna tuda yes ebetna tuba astroturf at on Elimination Dr. Parkwesi Endom Nick Clap and so anyone more hands at me area Penny Mame Enfa table na Enfa Emma who copium I was on one after match day 2 Tamale City Ekra 4 point where Eddie Kind Sankara Nationals Ekra 2 point Okra 4 point one etoso me Northern Cities etoso me and sa Ekra 3 point Yape United and I say Yape FC and I say yes and Yape United etoso a 9 Ekra 3 point Wa Power etwaso yes Wa Power Sporting Club TF sponsor woman in Ekra 3 point one etoso ewa hwana no mo ukopiem ewa 7 na and a Tamale United one etoso 7 Ekra jet 2 point Bolaga All Star and so ekra to when ya pepia 3-0 2 matches one upon well so ningina stands and -2 goals sa and so etie ukopiem ewa so 1 pia and so Bamenfa stand and so Enfa Emma dia Deputy United Ekra Kai Ekra 4 point Brekum Arsenal after so me team no ye crack 3 point channel from the Soccer Academy it was so efficient crap warriors Doma Unity Sans and a Popo Equa 1 year final Legon City sa woman you know Equa 3 pointer one it was so channel from the Liberty Youth and so at also 7th Equa 2 point the why we say front on what my woman for Mighty Royals any apepia mame Enfa zone 1 table na say zone 2 table na Enfa Emma watia elimina shaksa microphone ready kind Ekra 4 pen Sergi All Stars New Edupia FC Park Academy FC Ashanti Go 04 Epwani FC woman you know Ekra 4 points the Ekra 3 point no Future Stars in Super Fidelity Sanso and second 11 wise Ebusia ponto yes second 11 wise woman you know Ekra 3 point 2 points no Ebusia to after Sans and Sky FC one and Ekra 2 point na say 2 matches na ma pono one at running na one more 1 point fashion crap and I say yes UCC Youngsters Sans and Rose Park Football Club Soccer Intellectuals hence at any poor kwa na yefere ken face Ekra 1 point the why we say front and so at Police National woman and array atwa any apepia ukopiem our last group on Emma say and so at Science Master Zone 3 club on na Quad FC 1 Ekra 6 point Okwa United Ekra 6 point Asasia Pine yes yan teacher Hakla FC Ekra 4 point Sans yes Hakla FC Home Stars Sympathy FC woman you know Ekra 4 point woman mukra 3 point no and so at Science West African Football Academy FC Nania Port City FC Sanso and Shannon from the Golden Gate woman in Ekra 3 point woman and Okra 2 International Alliance and the Great Olympics woman in Ekra 2 point 1 point for so at Atram Divise hence at any poor boy one your friend Shannon from the Accra Lions 2 Democracy woman Ekra 1 point woman Omnia Babia on my way say front Golden Warriors and a Great Ambitions sa and so Etime etie ukopiem ewo zone 1 no trainer top scorer chart Boache Shanaspanster Abrantia ono your friend yes Abrantia ono your friend Boache Kofi one etia kan area my home stars wakra 2 point Edmond Fifi Asieto yes Boache ekra 2 goals at my home stars Edmond Fifi Asieto ekra 2 goals and etime man Nania Emmanuel Isaka ekra 2 goals at man Court FC Kwame Shanaspanster Boate ekra 2 goals Saka Ekra 1 goal sa and so etmetia ukopiem and so etim so 1 and so say and so top scoring chart Shannon say Williams Northern sitting Sans Anna Christopher Chemfe Dion Chan and Clinton Powerful woman in Ekra 2 goals Emmanuel Amenu and Ekra 1 goal sa and so etim etia ukopiem and so etim zone 2 no so ma say and so etia Nicholas Opoku entry elimina sharks one Shannon say one 1 goal see Shanasman Suleiman Kwame Boache Samuel Kofi Osei Emmanuel Yapua and Grafon Obia 1 goal hence so etim 1 ma Jerry Amun Common Pina, so at him a child, hence at Haramo, Mayantua so and fan common Marco, Mianamiasa, hence and for angel, Yan Print, Amen said, Ukopia Mutia, yes, paper accreditation, also I yet him Alculuswa, Shannon's mom said, and I said, yes, Ghana, you came any commerce ever for accreditation on yet him Alculus, so and it said, one for accreditation and qua. That's why you say that and out about Quadia Umasa, Yatum, a prono, Yatum say, Cracker Pama, Jerry among commanders at him area, Shannon, some say Ghana. Ball some tournament to be at our more Shannon, so Mam say Japan and South Korea, Hannah Abacabo South friend the match in the next month. I also at our Asian ahead of World Cup Toronto, hence at our Honamo, Shannon Medeama Sporting Club, woman coach as at me Ibrahim Tanko, one also adding Kobaka Crash at area giant about Okopim our Medeama Sporting Club and Emma Angels camp. One also at Angel situation and Medeama camp.
Everyone is doing good. He trained very well that we think we have to give him a chance. Yeah, luckily enough, he came in and scored the winning goals for us. So definitely we are looking at both of them and see who will be fit for Friday.
Sa and also at me at a coach and come kakra one also at me MIN on Angel situation and also yet me amount and paying and so at our Fidiama sa and also at me Ibrahim Tanko has at me come kakra so at me about Prince also yes Prince also has at a player absence when you say our plaster camp apparent absence on plaster camp Medeama ever had him and I said had him.
Yes, of course, we are missing him, but I think those who play did very well, and we wish him also very good luck today with the Black Stars, and I hope that they will win. And so that we also on Friday we have our home game, and those who play for him, I think they did very well, like I said. We hope that on Friday it will be good for us again.
Sa and also at ya, Sherry among on a penas at Mary Chow, Shannon's mom said, Cassette Mango, Cassette Mango, has at Erin Comacra, has at a China apart of a 10 minutes. Masariama Koyo, Niama across our camp team as Wayaro, what in Chemupina and at me Eddie Emai.
Two is a factor, and on top, those of the players that make it take last season, most of them are not available. We call replacement. I can take a little bit time for them to get to where we were. And we went to Adriana, and the matches we lost, or away matches we lost. So you could say, yes, you can say that luck too was not on our side. For the way we played, we created the chances, we wasted all of them. Things all passed, and I say we couldn't take our chances during that two matches. I hope coming Saturday they will take their chance.
Hello, answer at me a cassette manga, coach answer at me the nation as the Bobo Equina, Jerry among common penas at him area chana, what was on Comaka class, your money as an Tekotoko, send your performance and any man so I bet him I go through, and it's so gentle.
We are doing our normal preparation that we do for all matches. We are playing every match, we value 3 points, so I will intensify training a little because this we can't dispute about matches, so we are on it.
Yes, and also and no Casamango, and I good side in the air to train come back home, you know me, and say I know in CP has at one of my channels, so Mom said, Oko Pip our friend Tomana, one is at a coach has at our one of my channels, Mom said, why a coach has at my trip FC Popo Equino, why they come back across a giant set of Medeama Pono Mopoy and a Como, and so yet.
Very important to a Dreams FC against Medeama on any other day is a crucial game, and especially from where Dreams FC is coming from. We are struggling, but we are playing some interesting football. It's just that we are also conceding some bad avoidable goals. We are also not scoring enough.
Yes, anti and also and some say and Uber PM game and also about Atoja has at our next Saturday 2 games at Betoja Vision Club Warriors 3 PM. While any Golden Kate as about area Penny Sans and Nations FC 3 o'clock. Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Woman as an take to Koyabesha, not at the live commentary and so at a pro has at 3 o'clock PM. Sharing not your live commentary all the way from Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex has and for Kevin so and for amount has at a sa and has at our a commanded Yapina yes so yet to be as at a chow has at a sa and so at has at our said who could PM with your master you was small refugee a tongo a gloss a kurugu as at me from Nafrongo senior high school and honors eco school which have per to my year papa yet official appointment as at Medeama say Nation FC Bobo Eco and Antico Bobo Eco Ghana Premier League which have from coach them no on team and got wire master win them now yes come say bia was we a bit to me I know sa and so at Metiam Jerry among Commono at area chow and on pay has at our Hodam Sandra Medeama Sporting Club has at any trips FC good came on for lineup home at edge so yeah and for Emma with ya Shannon some said a plantia one also at Echidamo as at Medeama Osman Wahapu a goalkeeper Chris a Yaufi a Shannon first Gode Isan Mohammed Sans Anna Kofi Kuma Jr. Christian Owuso Penesa Adate Jonathan excellent master Namoted NS Apia Kevin Ahiagle Kalani excellent master yes Papolen Suraj Sedo Okapim S at our trips FC Bob Equal Emma Felix Tay has at a go post no Emma Sans and excellent master a plant on your friend Mubarak you save one air captain Desmond Parfor Sans and a Cotton a excellent master Jack Pasum Manuel Mante, Sans Anna, Kamara Turney, Mamutu, Satana, Kevin and Kroma, Salim Adams, up to Salim, Richard, yes, Apia, and a Jacob Mensa, woman and a Chilemo, has at Medeama Sporting Club now, yet among command so at Area and Anna Pay, as at our animal, Sa Anna, and so at our Horama, Yantuaso. Bako, Miano, Miasa, Epi, and Fa, Hinjao, and at our Hodama said, and so say, a plantia, one essay, go and at Medeama Sporting Club. Yes, I live at times on the 30th minute, and on so at a poke, and at Emana, Sa and at Metia. And I said, Master half time, quite 1-1. We saw as at a canoe and Mobacon, as at the area moment for half time now, not and at Anna, Sa and at Sandra, Lesotho and Nigeria, Kevin Mastano Yatia, yet among commanders at area Jamaica, just Opamian, and Yaniamanon, as at Elamo, Senator Kevin Apanavia. I know at me a year pa, yet among commanders at Media Kevin Panavia, Nessa. Every academy no Shannon Swamster Bobo Qua, one yes, Babiani chess FC has at a Mubaqua, Sa and at has at our animal, Yantuaso, Nayan Fan Comano, Pinas, Antime Enfa, and George Nation FC versus Asan Tekotoko, say and Asiatia Nations FC 2023-2024 versus Asan Tekotoko on Ebo 2-2, 2023-2024 Nations, Asan Tekotoko 1-0, Sans and a Nation, Asan Tekotoko, Sans 2-0, our 2024-2025, 2024 years so no Nations at Sasanta Airport 2-0 Massa Anabeti Miating. Like I said, Kotoko and nation da, and then yes, or bet me up break it that a lock Nana say, and it's everything at so as at our Honoma, Sa and so at here, hands at our Honoma Shannon Spamster, and Chakran, Yabapun come say, pain as at area Sia, Sa and so at here, not yet try home Aquafa and Sampina, has at every Ubiman so, has at area Papi Chow, has at our Honoma, Sa and so at here, and so at our video, what Jan said when he answers everything at has at our mission of Flasco our FC. They said that Master results on many so far. One any House of Lions, someone lose 1-0, has to come lose 1-0, one Eluso, and some 2-1 at my young apostles. Amo any versus about draw Elusu 2-1 as at me Medeama Sporting Club Ness and Crawford against any my thing as at me Eddie Amoma Jerry Amun command so at me Eddie
I think all these
as
things
at
happen during the
animal
preseason.
sa and at
We
here
played the
Opiema say and at here said the sponsor by City Hayford and a coach as at me ma Paul Equa or no your friend and sponsor yes Hearts of Lions Yentia Komaka Crown also at me
I think all those things happen during the preseason. We play the Home World Cup and then we play the Top 4, all to prepare for the season. Now the season has started, and so it is a different ball game. Now we are meeting them in the league, not a preseason or not a this. So the boys are putting. It is just one step.
Yes, anti sa and so etia Sherry among commanders at chow. Sharon some say Upium Tia and Prepare House of Folk, keepers me no Anna, and so almost at me available and at me I want more and prem the Shannon of the Solomon Agbesi and a shrub and I available coach Epa or better me I used to move now on us at me and so at me Pia matches and a pina as I say and prem Okopiamutia Benjamin Company Asare one anyhow Wako PM as at our national duty what as at me Aquaco PM games and a pina as at Eddie Amakana Harrison Yaman at me Abakoye as at Amayan 18 I was say blasters book and I said I was saying folk for no it has so sharp and I said so Solomon Agbese has at our Abeja say came everything upon any sharp and I said the Solomon Agbese and also everything at Tema and everything at the Seneca Kra has at me at Ghana Premier League Shannon matches now, Chebet Apple, and so at me this weekend, Vision FC, any baby any good stars, and also Shannon from say, and then Kevin Betoja, as Antecotoko, any nations on my poor, shock apostle, any holy stars, ever poor, Yankopo Yadmechana, Triana. Pechem United, Samates, Yene 11-1 test, Shannon from say, Hawaii United, El Suedo All Blacks, Carrara United, any Precum Chelsea, ever poor. Heart Oak and Heart of Lions, Massa. I can see a move to me. I say front door and every to me. I year papa. At me, I want more sad and so at ya. Yet a moon commander so at me 8 out. Hence at me, I want a man. And yet, now I found command pina so at me 8 out. And a coach, hence at Bashir Hayford, Yantuan and Kawana. Now I after channel a pre match conference. No, Yentia Kakra.
We are expecting that every day we get them.
Yes, and my auntie did drama and so and come out and also at me at HI. Yes, producer and number be before voice for Frobia, Mempe, sir, and I also at me at your anteno. Yes, a quine was at them crana. I yet me area or Popuano, sir, and I also at ye. And young when 7 come, I has a pain. That's it, if you're some and fa and see and farm out and at our Hannah Machadans man say over for no like and wash and wa comment baby OT show APR for message Papa HI 05396 no 0240 597646 0240 597646 for message for giant about Jebakin Kai and so at me anyhow at the image so His Excellency Dr. Ray Samo Ofrem sa, we shall anyam from Sobia Sano, sa ena, and so etie.